Greetings, canners and wannabe canners. Today I'm going to do the easiest thing you can ever do, which is can beef stock. But first, I have to cook the beef stock several hours on my stove. It ain't hard. I'm wearing my Allergic to Stupid People shirt, and I'm wearing the greatest apron ever given from Big Valley Living, titled Imagine, and it has pockets. And who don't love a pocket in an apron? So what I do is I save beef bones. Most of you know as I do my cutoffs of celery, onion, I put them in a little freezer bag. And I save the skins as well of the onions. And we're gonna get this cooking for several hours. I have like a pint in my large stock pot because I opened too many beef broth pints last night for a meal, and I didn't need it all. So instead of pouring that into an ice cube tray and freezing it, I said I'll just use it tomorrow. Canning ain't hard, it's dead simple. Making a vegetable broth, a chicken broth, a beef broth, and it costs me nothing because these are discards I had and kept. You can certainly buy beef bones at the store. I just save mine. So it ain't hard, so let's get started. Alrighty, I got my beef bones in the bottom, and again, that little pint of broth I had left over. And now I unceremoniously dump in. Ain't nobody said it was pretty, okay? But it will be fabulous. So we got a bunch of celery cut-offs, onion. I ain't got no carrots in there. See if I got any carrots in my other one. I might not. Oh, I see orange. Sometimes, okay. And sometimes I put a chicken stock thing in there with cut-offs of chicken. So I gotta rescue that. Might have two. Yeah, I come from a place of more. There's another one. Just go right back in the freezer. Oh, I see some carrots. Check your refrigerator for any vegetables that are going off or you need to use soon, like some fuzzy carrots or something like that. Okay, these are going to release a lot of water because they've been frozen. I have it between low and medium, and I'm gonna let that get hot, and then we'll add some water to it in about 10 minutes. It ain't hard. It's making beef stock at home to save $1. I like saving $1. I didn't get to be 68 by being lazy. Okay, so this is what our beef stock is gonna look like, and that is glorious. And if you are ever ill and feeling under the weather and can't eat, you can warm up and drink your beef or chicken stock, and it will give you a lot of protein and help you to feel better. So, high season is over. I work a little raggedy high season job, and that is why I have not been able to can. I don't like that. I don't need that. All right, so give it about 10 minutes, and I'm gonna check my refrigerator for anything that I can toss in here. It ain't hard, it's canning. I can do it, you can do it. I'm just a mouse. I didn't find any big prizes in my refrigerator, but I found some raggedy, just 3-4 carrots I'll toss in here. See, waste nothing. I paid to buy them carrots. Alrighty then. It's been about 15 minutes. We're gonna add some water. We just want enough to cover this. Just slide my little pot filler over and let it do its thing. This is a 16-quart stock pot. If you don't have a big one, you can use 2 little ones. Don't let nothing stop you from canning. I have a small Presto canner that holds 8 pints. That's plenty for Vern and I. Okay, just enough water to cover it. Now I'm gonna put my lid on cattywampus, and I'm gonna let this cook away probably 6 hours. However many hours I feel like it. I got stuff to do, including making tacos while this happens. Ain't gonna bother nobody. See you soon. Here it is, 3 hours in. You can see how good it's looking, and it'll look even better in 3 more hours. Very easy. Alrighty, here is our glorious beef stock. Oh yeah, just 7 hours simmering away. Could not be easier. I dig it. This is my super simple setup. If you don't want to do it like this, you ain't got to. Cheap little strainer, a bowl with a pitcher in it, and now I am going to strain my broth through this into the pitcher, and then this pitcher will let me pour it into the canning jars. It ain't hard, it's just stock. Look at this color, that is gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to do this. You don't have to watch this nightmare, this little boring activity, but I will get it done. Canning, it ain't hard. Alrighty, I'm gonna get my lids hot. I'm using 4 jars, mine never fails. So I put one down, put one up. Just makes it easier to get out with my magic wand. Your little magnetic stick that comes with your canning kit. Ain't hard, it's just canning. I have my cheat sheet. It's 1 inch of headspace, and pints are 20 minutes, and I'm doing pints, so this ain't hard. So I choose to put mine in a little bowl, and then I'm gonna pour this righteous stuff in here till I get 1 inch of headspace. Even though it's liquid, I still use my Pokey Joe. It is just a habit. And all my canning stuff is clean. It's warm, it's very warm. Okay. I know my countertop is level. There we are. All right. Hot jar, hot jar. So I Pokey Joe move it around this way. I never forget to do it when I have beef in there or whatever. It's just a nice little muscle memory habit. Ooh, I should have got my little imitation of glove. So I want to clean off the rim of this jar so that there's nothing interfering with my seal. Place of this here, that lid is hot. And then we're going to put our ring on it. Ooh. And then I do fingertip tight. So, why is it so hot? Okay, to where I can't turn my fingers anymore. I have big man hands, okay, but a tiny wrist. All right, so there's one down. I'm gonna do the other ones and we'll see how many pints we get. This is so easy, so easy. So we got ourselves 8 pints, and I have my canner heating up because these jars are hot. And you do not want to risk thermal shock by putting hot jars into cold water in your canner. It ain't hard. And my canner only holds 8, and I had some left over. So I put them in an ice cube tray and I freeze them because this is liquid gold. I'm not tossing that, nope. So now I'm just gonna transfer my jars rather quickly because this is hot. Ain't nothing purtier than getting a canner load. Vinegar in there. And of course, I check my lid. Hot, hold on. Fingers, save yourself. Ouch. So I check the underside of my lid to my canner, make sure everything is tight. All is looking good, and that my little emergency pressure release rises up. There you go. Ain't hard, just being safe. And the Presto makes it idiot-proof for you. Gives you 2 little diagrams to line up your canner lid with. and you'll know it's secure. So I'll be back. Alrighty, 8 beautiful pints of beef stock will sit here overnight, about 24 hours. Then I will wash them with soap and water. I'll, of course, remove the rings and then put them in my pantry shelf. Beef stock, it ain't hard, but it is fabulous.